What's next for you? How do you feel? What's going through your mind right now? Hey there, Love MMA and BKFC fight fans. Susan Cingari here, post weigh-ins with Harris Stephenson, who has a big fight coming up tomorrow night. Harris, what are the keys to victory for you tomorrow night, do you think?
It's going to be keeping my range and staying away from his overhand right, because he's got a nasty one. So he's got that college baseball experience pitching. So I know he's going to kind of wing it. I know it goes fast, so I just got to watch out for that and keep my range, and I think I'll establish the ring and keep the dominance.
So much of the fight is mental. You're 24 hours away from the fight. What's going through your head right now?
Honestly, I try to keep my head clear at this point. Being 24 hours out, I do get in my own head. I'm a very mental fighter, which mental game is a huge aspect of the fight game, which people underestimate. So I try not to get swallowed up in the what ifs and what can happen, and I just try to think it's a normal day and that tomorrow night I'm just going into work and going to put in work. So I know it's going to be a brutal fight. I'm expecting to come out cut up and bloody, but I'm expecting to come out that W too. So.
You know, we're in Mississippi again. You're a Mississippi boy, a local police officer. How motivating is it for you to fight in front of the hometown fans?
It's very motivating. It's very stressful, but I perform under the stress, so I feel good with everybody watching me and kind of having that stigma of wanting to please them and not getting embarrassed in front of my friends and family, you know? So I think that added pressure kind of forces some people to crumble, but for me, it actually makes me perform at my best. So I actually enjoy it, and that's why I fight local anytime I can on any show. So I'm actually turning around next week. If I don't get too beat up in this one, I'm turning around next week and doing another match next Saturday. So and it's gonna be a combat jiu-jitsu match, but it's on an MMA and kickboxing card. So I'm trying to stay active and make something happen with my fight game, make this my full-time gig.
Good for you.
So.
This was the first time you've probably had a chance to meet your opponent in person. Was there anything about him that surprised you at the weigh-in today?
He was taller than what I expected. They told me he was about 6 foot. He's probably about 6'1", 6'2", but that's neither here nor there. An inch ain't gonna make or break you. So just means I'll have to establish my range a little bit earlier and keep him at a good steady range versus having a little extra inch to play with. Because I'm about 6'1", 6'2" myself, so it works out.
All right, good luck tomorrow, Harris. We'll be looking forward to watching the fight.
Yes, ma'am. I definitely appreciate it.
Thank you so much.